Jesus came rushing in, and I experienced his peace and his complete deliverance in a single moment. It wasn't always just specific things that triggered it. There were a lot of different areas that I just generally had anxiety over. Most of the time it was like irrational fears that I struggled with, things that you can't change, things that you usually don't have any control over, and it just eventually consumes you. I didn't feel like I could just be myself with friends. I was on medication for quite a while for chronic anxiety, and then I also tried counseling, family counseling. I tried like meditative practices and things like that, and they would help for a little while, but then it would always come back. I'd been going out to different services and meeting with different people, and they were telling me about different things that they had been experiencing in their lives because of Jesus. They would show me in the Word what Jesus can do, what he's capable of, and who he sees us as. But I never fully looked at it and was like, yeah, that's for me. I was finally just at the end. People keep telling me that there can be freedom. I went to a service and they were telling us about how we can receive joy and how we can be free from any past hurts. I just opened myself up to it, and Jesus came rushing in, and I experienced his peace and his complete deliverance in a single moment, something that I had been wanting for years, and I experienced it in a moment. There had been different times before that when I had come out that people would lay hands on me and just pray over me, like peace, and that Jesus knows whatever I'm going through. He wants to bring hope into my life. Whenever I was around people that were seeking out more of Jesus, you could tell they were just full of love, and that was something I hadn't really experienced. After receiving his love, I felt so much joy. Like it was a joy that I couldn't explain, that it couldn't have come from anything else. There was never a thought that came back that was like, oh, I'm still anxious or I'm still depressed. It was just it was done. When I went on the medication, I had every side effect that was possible. I went off of it cold turkey because I was like, it's done, I'm healed. So Jesus took care of that one too. When worry and anxiety would try and come back, I found that if I spoke the word of God out, that it would be silenced pretty much instantly. It's a very hard place to be in, and it can seem like there's no end to it, or there's no hope, but there is hope. I experienced that. I came to the last thing, and I opened myself up to Jesus, and he came rushing in. He answered it. He didn't just leave me sitting there worried and depressed. He was like, no, that's my child, and I want her to be free. I want her to be loved.